is my slam time. Gonna bust up your behind. This is my slam time. Gonna mess up your whole mind. This is my slam time. Gonna bust up your behind. This is my slam time. Gonna mess up your whole mind.
Hello and welcome to another EWA Classic match. I am joined, as always, by Taylor Osborne.
Everyone is very welcome.
But, for once, not as always, Taylor Osborne isn't in this match. Because you do seem to be in a lot of them. Right, the Shock's not in it either. This is the final of the EWA Championship Tournament. We've had a couple of first round matches in the series. We had both semi-finals featured. This is the final at the first EWA main roster pay-per-view, or Sunday special, I think we call them. Inaugural, it was called, because obviously inaugural means the first, you know, so it makes sense. With the lovely golden announce tables, I'm noticing. A nice gold theme in general, gold and green. The show was money, clearly.
I'm glad we're going to get the entrances, because at the moment I'm looking at going, boy, I really went above and beyond the design on this one, didn't I?
It's quite basic, but I quite like it. It's all good.
I'm enjoying seeing these early era.
Yeah, exactly. It's good to see how far you've come sometimes, and that's one thing I've enjoyed about the series, just in general about EWA, is how far removed we were when we sort of were doing the last series of 2K19 that was going on YouTube to back to this, like, what a difference it was, kind of thing.
Free here.
Yeah, but so if you've seen the semi-finals, you know who's in this match. If you haven't, pause it, go back, watch the semi-finals. They're only 3 or 4 videos ago, I would say. So just go back to the uploads and give them a watch. But without further ado, let's click play. And here is Cassius Ohno, according to the the Titans on behind him.
There we go.
But no, Tommy Gunn. So the same player was in both finals. Like, undoubtedly, I would say, at this point in EWA history, this early point, our best player. To make it to both tournament finals sort of implies must be our best player, the one to beat at the moment. Of course, the ECW final did not go off without a hitch. I have already promised in the last video, this one does. We do get a winner here. So
We're not a one-trick pony.
Yeah, we have more than one story up our sleeves.
Yeah.
So Tommy Gunn actually beat me in the first round of the EWA Championship Tournament, so I'm rooting against him, obviously. Some people would have pride about it, but like, I want to lose to the eventual winner, so I know I lost to someone good. Me, nope, screw that guy. I hope he loses.
And he won the match that involved. Or no, it was AJ Nathan actually won the match against Shock and Nicholas, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe it was. So
yes.
Are you?
There we are.
Are you rooting against the guy who beat you to get to the final, or are you hoping to lose to the eventual winner? It's 2 different mentalities.
I hope it ends in a double count, and neither one of them a chance.
I don't want my guy to win or lose. He doesn't deserve it. So yeah, AJ Nathan, like you say, picked up the win over Shock in that triple threat, from what I remember.
Believe so, yeah.
Tommy Gunn, if I recall correctly, beat Owen White and the Destroyer, was it, in a triple threat elimination match in his semi-final?
Yes.
Where they ganged up on Owen White, the Giant, eliminated him first, and then Tommy Gunn picked up the win. Very good match. Both semi-finals, very good matches. I would recommend those videos, definitely.
But if you haven't seen that elimination one, go back and watch that one. 'Cause that one's storybook. Beautiful how they actually told a story in the match.
Especially considering we didn't. I'm pretty sure we didn't direct them to tell that story. That was all the wrestlers putting that together, and I think it was great. Anyway, AJ Nathan gets a quick start on this one. AJ Nathan, quite a small competitor, I'm noticing. Kind of ECW sized, but on the main show. Look at him. Tommy Gunn towers over him, and Tommy Gunn wasn't huge, because when he was in the match with Owen White still towered over him. So he was just like an average sized wrestler, like a 6'2" kind of guy. So that makes AJ Nathan like pretty tiny. But he got to the final. Yeah, he got to the final. Far be it from me, to judge that. He's obviously he's just run into a Tommy Gunn aimed for a midsection kick and kicked him right on the jaw. Oh yeah, no, you ain't scoop slamming him. You ain't scoop slamming him, boy. You need to be fast, not trying to be powerful there.
You gotta love it when they do that. It's like, you're tiny, use your speed advantage. No, I want to stand here and fight.
Oh,
but no.
There you go, some good good strength there though.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh, look at that dodge by Tommy Gunn. That was last second. Well done. But now AJ. Oh no, Tommy Gunn's got his leg stuck. Oh, if AJ Nathan was closer, he could have capitalized on that, but he was not close enough. Uh-oh. The Ric Flair spot.
Yep.
But back and forth so far. Tommy Gunn with the slight advantage, I would say, overall, but Nathan definitely not making a disgrace of himself. Uh-oh. Love the network issues. Love the network issues, 2K. Thank you. This isn't a... I was going to say, this isn't a problem with watching the video. This was actually a problem with the gameplay.
Stop shaking your device. It's the video, not you.
Yeah.
Like, no, I will admit this. From 18 to 19, we saw a vast improvement with the servers as far as what you just saw happened a lot less.
Yeah, and I believe that's been promised again on 2K22, right?
Yeah.
Stability. So hopefully they have actually fixed it.
I mean, I know we haven't really seen it, but we had some multi-man matches, like in dark matches and that would happen in entrances sort of thing. Like, it was just a nightmare.
Yeah, that's when you know the connection's bad, when the servers are bad, when you can't even do entrances. Like, they're just pre-scripted videos. Like, you should be able to do them.
Oh!
That was nice. Showing off his strength for such a little dude. He's like, you think I can't play a strength game? Oh, I can. But
Tommy had to tuck his legs in for that one.
Yeah, right. Oh, he's gone. I was just about to say Tommy Gunn with the distinct advantage so far, but maybe not after that, because he's been launched to the outside. He's got no reversals to play with. So this is AJ Nathan's chance to capitalise and do some damage, but so far all he's done is throw him back in the ring. He needs to... No. Come on, AJ Nathan. You had to do something there.
I had my fingers crossed for him there. It's like, this is perfect opportunity.
Oh, a pedigree. Okay.
Gee, you don't see that often, do you?
Yeah, not on a normal moveset. Oh, look at that though. The Ultimate Warrior sold that. He just got straight back up. Uh-oh. Tour of the Islands. Love it. Great move. I'm a big fan of that move. Goes for the pin. No, just a 1 count. Here we go. We talked in the last video about that animation, and there it is.
Yeah.
And a cutter, not quite a UTO, different animation to UTO, but a cutter nonetheless.
That was just a cutter.
Yeah. Oh, he kicked out. I was about. I reached out.
Now the animation's fitting.
Yeah, now that fits. I reached out for my mouse to get ready to click the pause button because I thought this was over and we're gonna have to end it. But
same here.
Now going for the submission. This is what he did to me when he couldn't put me away with pins. Oh no.
No, he wasn't gonna get that.
Yeah, he wasn't getting that one, and he knew it.
I mean, it's fair play. So, like, at this point, obviously, we didn't have any rules on, like, a lot of the things. Like, we just wanted fair play between players as far as, you know, try not to bait out everything and beat. GG.
AJ Nathan just ate that forearm and threw one straight back. Like, nope.
He went Murder King on that one.
Yep. There we go. No, just a 1 count.
Oh, no. Jeez, yeah. Nailed it.
Yeah.
His leg's twitching. Quick, kick it.
Yeah.
No, don't taunt.
No, he's firing up his comeback. Here we go. This is his chance back into the match.
There we are.
Very generic comeback taunt. Oh no, it gets blocked. Oh, he dodges it. Oh, he didn't dodge that. Oh, Jesus Christ, he did not dodge that.
Oh, and he thought he was going for a springboard.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell by the way he just charged straight back in. He thought, I'll get under the move.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're going to eat it.
Uh-oh, here's another attempt at that submission. Will this one do it?
See, it's fair play here, but I'm sort of glad we stomped on this sort of strategy.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh.
Another cutter though, and that should be all she wrote, right? Surely. Yep, there we go. First ever EWA champion. Oh god, wow, he cut that quick.
Oh boy. It's like, I'm done here.
Yeah.
You don't get paid by the hour.
I know, right? He really doesn't. That 7 minutes included the entrances as well. He like, as much as there was some good back and forth, he was quite efficient with dealing with AJ Nathan there, who, you know, was the other tournament winner. So we talked about how the same guy got to both tournament finals and was the guy to beat. I mean, that just shows it, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Also, I noticed his moveset very, again, deliberate. If you go back and watch the match in your own time and actually pay attention to where he's zeroing in, everything sort of feeds into that cutter sort of aspect. He's hitting that, you know,
head
okay,
damage.
He's doing the submission to lower back, but he has done a lot of damage to that cranium.
Yeah, big clotheslines, kicks to the face, the pedigrees in there, like lots of head damage. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Very deliberate, very well constructed character, I would say. But yeah, there you go. The first ever EWA champion, Tommy Gunn. Now, when we come back for WWE 2K22, we will be crowning a first ever EWA champion. And within kayfabe, they will be the first ever champion. But now you guys know, outside of kayfabe, there's your trivia fact for when EWA is the biggest wrestling promotion in the world. Who was the first ever champion? Tommy Gunn. So there you go.
And I got a spoiler alert for you. It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. It more than likely won't be Taylor.
I thought you were going to say, it's going to be Taylor. I thought you were starting the trash talk now, but yeah, it probably won't.
Oh, hell. Look,
you'll probably manage to throw a match somewhere with a laugh talk.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I'm not in full gimmick at the moment, so, you know, I'll be honest.
But, yeah. Let us know in the comments who you thought would win. I mean, everyone can say now, you know, oh, I knew Tommy Gunn was going to win, but be honest, you know, there's no cash prize for getting the prediction right, so let us know who you thought was going to win. Did you fancy the upset from the underdog? Or, yeah, Tommy Gunn's been impressive. All of his tournament matches have been featured because he faced me, so obviously we're going to feature my first ever match as an active still member of EWA. Then we featured both semi-finals, and so yeah, he's been this is his third match, and he's obviously won all three to be here. He's the guy to beat, absolutely.
And from this point on, as far as main roster goes, this is where it's going to be fun for everyone. We've done the first ever champion. We've done all the matches leading into it. We've even done the first ever EWA arena. Now, who knows what's going to happen?
Now we're going to be cherry picking matches that are more interesting and story based, or title matches, or debuts of people that are still active. Like, now we're going to be cherry picking a bit more. We've told the story of the first ever EWA champion now. You know, now it's time to sort of start selecting some matches that will be of particular interest. Because, as much as historically this was a very interesting match, it was quite a brief match. So we wouldn't have chosen it based on necessarily match quality. I'm not saying it was a bad match, but it wasn't like a 5-star barn burner either. You know, it was just a decent match. But historically, it had a lot of value. So we've got a few different qualifiers for what will suffice for a match that we're going to feature. You know, it could be historical value. It could be match quality. You know, like it could be, like I say, a debut of someone who's still around. It could be any of those sort of things.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it is.
Fun with a capital U.
Yes, exactly. I really enjoy the series. Like, it's fun, little trip down memory lane. Being able to do the commentary without worrying about kayfabe as well, like without worrying about giving anything away. You can just say whatever we like. It's
I know, that's fun.
Yeah,
that is enjoyable.
It's a fun variation on the usual sort of way of commentating matches. It sort of feels like almost, you know, on DVDs where you get like director's commentary. It's almost like that in a way.
Yeah.
Like, talking about the process behind it rather than talking about necessarily what's happening as if it's really happening, you know.
Well, it's one thing everyone should look forward to when they're watching it. So, like, you're getting some insider knowledge from two of the people that we're not the sole booking team and all the rest, but we're involved in 90% of all the ideas that get sort of constructed.
We're involved in 100% of the ideas because the match card doesn't get put up without us approving the idea. I'm not saying we come up with every idea, but it goes through us to get put out there. So, yeah, we are involved in and since these days that we're watching now, we have been involved in every booking decision. So everything went through. So if you hate something, feel free to give us grief because
the other guy.
It's on us. No, it's on us. It's definitely Taylor's fault. So yeah. But yeah, subscribe so you get to see what we do next with the series and what matches we feature. We haven't even decided yet. We had these 3 in mind. These last 3 episodes we've recorded back to back, breaking that fourth wall, High Court Cabana. That was pre-planned. We don't know what we're going to feature next. Like, no idea. We're going to go away, and whilst these videos are being edited and uploaded over the next few days, our time, obviously, we're going to be looking for matches to feature, basically. So, yeah, should be fun. But for now,
interesting.
Make sure you drop a sub so you don't miss any future videos. Make sure you let us know in the comments how you found the series so far, what you thought of the EWA title tournament, what you think of the winner, etc, etc, etc. And leave a like. We always appreciate likes. They are very helpful. But
yes.
Unless you've got anything to add, I think we're about done here.
Oh, we're good to go.
Lovely jubbly. Then we will see you next time.
Bye.